And we're back. So, moving on to week 4 preview. Thursday night sleep fest. Broncos, Jets.
Broncos.
And Cardinals,
High school
Panthers.
team.
Cardinals.
Cardinals, Panthers.
Cardinals.
Yeah.
That's like the sexy pick. I'll take the Cardinals.
Here we go. Colts, Phillip Rivers versus Big D Foles, Bears.
Oh, Bears.
Big D Foles. Let's go, Big D
Bears.
Foles.
I'm going to go Colts.
Colts, baby.
Oh, okay.
I mean, Bears, baby.
Jaguars, Bengals.
Bengals.
Gardner Minshew, you let us down. Let's go.
Screw that stash.
Yeah, you need to
Bengals,
shake
baby.
that, bro.
Browns, Cowboys.
Cowboys.
Browns.
Browns.
Saints, Lions.
Saints.
Vikings, Texans.
Vikings.
Vikings.
Oh, they're both 0-3.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
At least somebody's going to get a win, right?
At least the Vikings looked like they were going to win
You know
last week.
what? Deshaun Watson's a Clemson product. I'm going to go ahead and take the Texans on that.
Texans.
Come on, Kirk Cousins.
Seahawks, Dolphins.
Seahawks.
Yo, Fitzmagic, though, you can't. No, I'm just
Russ
kidding.
cooks again.
Russ.
4 touchdown
Russ.
passes, baby.
Russ on the mission. Chargers, Buccaneers.
Buccaneers.
Bucks.
I'm not picking.
Steelers, Titans.
Postponed.
Titans.
That's postponed.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, you're right.
COVID-19
Wait,
struck
but
the NFL.
yeah, so they're moving that game to either Monday or Tuesday, I think. Right?
I saw on fantasy, all those players have a bye.
Well, that's because they didn't pick the game yet. If it moves into
It says
Tuesday,
0.0.
oh, maybe if they move to Tuesday, then they're just gonna remove them. Yeah,
Can
technically
you play
they
a
can.
Tuesday game?
Yeah, you could do whatever
they can
you
do
want.
Whatever they want. You can play a Wednesday game if you want.
Ravens and Washington.
Ravens.
Yeah, look for that bounce back.
Bounce
Giants, Rams. Rams.
Rams practice squad.
Oh, look at that. Good
Rams
job. Well
practice
done.
squad.
I'll take that.
It's
Yo,
the first step.
I thought you was
It's the
about to
first
say
step.
Giants, bro.
when we turn off
First
this
step.
camera,
I
we
thought
might
you-
lose a
I
member.
I thought he was about to say Giants. I was about to be like, bro.
Patriots, Chiefs.
Chiefs.
Patriots.
Oh.
All right, Patriots. I can't.
I mean, if anyone
Yeah,
can
yeah,
stop
go,
that
go, go.
offense,
Yo, why would you do that?
I lost on the pick'em a couple of games. I need to,
Yeah.
catch myself back up. So go ahead, pick the Patriots.
Patriots.
Bills, Raiders.
Bills.
Eagles, 49ers.
49ers.
Nick Mullins.
Nick Mullins, 411
Mullins,
yards,
bro.
baby.
Yo, put me in that quarterback crew, and I will win the game with the San Francisco.
Damn.
The way their coaching staff is, come on.
Solid.
Yeah,
Kyle
I think they
Shanahan.
get Kittle and Mostert back.
Why can a New York team get a good coach? When was the last time we had a good
Tom
Tomlin?
Coughlin.
There you go. I don't know why he was let go, but New York needs a good coach, man. That's,
Yeah.
I think let's start with that.
Yeah.
But he
old,
was. Come on.
They
You want
didn't-
to-
The game
he-
is changing.
Is he in the front office now?
Nah, Jaguars.
He was for the Jaguars.
But
but
he
he
was,
left.
no, but he left though.
He left
He left.
because of Ramsey. But that's a whole nother story. Falcons, Packers.
Aaron Rodgers, baby.
I think Aaron Rodgers is gonna bench
Rodgers
this game
is gonna-
because they don't need him to beat the Falcons.
I'm starting him in
Nah,
fantasy.
I think he's
Better
gonna
than
just
Love,
sit down
baby.
and be like, Jordan Love, you take this one, because the Falcons can't even beat a high school team.
Even if you're down, we're gonna win.
Yeah.
Just come the second half.
Aaron's gonna be like, watch this. I'm gonna go down 21. I'm gonna still beat them. Okay, watch
That's
this.
good for me.
So
25, 26 points.
tonight we got the 9:00 game, the basketball finals, Heats versus the Lucky Lakers.
Whoa.
Yo, I am
If
tired
anybody's
of
lucky, it's the
freaking
Heat.
people talking crap,
my
man.
God.
Your Clippers
Moderator.
lost.
Moderator,
Your
how
Clippers
could
got
you say that?
shitted on. They couldn't
How could
complete
you
a
say
clean
that?
Clippers is not my team, but
How could
anyways,
you
But that's what
say
you're talking
lucky
about, right?
Lakers?
How lucky about what?
they are lucky.
No, oh my God.
They are lucky.
I'm done.
Is the audience?
Anybody's
is
lucky,
audience,
it's the Clippers.
is audience ready for
I'm
a
done.
30-minute
about to get
segment?
embarrassed.
Done.
Yo, how
I'm
can
done.
how do you feel that
Did you
way?
see
are.
Skip Bayless say, "Oh,
How?
they're lucky
How?
Clippers are not
All
there,
right.
else they would have beat
I want to
them."
hear
They
this.
would've
You want to
lost.
hear the facts?
Yes.
You want to hear the facts?
I would
hear
love
the
to.
All right. First of all, the Lakers are a veteran team, correct?
Okay.
Yes.
All right. 2 months they had off. Anthony Davis known to
Nobody
be injured.
else had
whoa,
2
whoa,
months
whoa. Can
off?
I speak? Can I speak?
Nobody
Can
had
I
2
speak
months
though?
off.
Can
Oh,
I
yeah.
speak? Let me just finish. Let me
hear this.
And if my facts are wrong, you say it's wrong.
What's wrong?
All right. So Anthony Davis known for injury prone, which is good that he didn't play because he stayed healthy. Perfect. Good for you guys.
Right.
Second, you guys played Portland, right?
Why wouldn't have
Hold
played
up.
that?
Hold up.
Let him finish. I'm gonna destroy his list.
Portland, right?
Uh-huh.
Portland. played almost 8 games that were elimination games just to get into the playoffs, right? Okay, there you go. So Houston Rockets, they also played 7 games, right? So they were pretty much beat up. And finally, we get to Nuggets, another team that played 2 7 elimination games. So if you really look at it, yeah, you guys got lucky. You played some tired teams. Am I right or I'm wrong?
Tired team.
Tired teams.
Tell them to win their games.
Tired teams.
Let me go down the list.
You guys got pretty
finish.
lucky. You guys got pretty lucky that,
Let me know
you
when
know,
you're done.
and plus, I love Kobe Bryant, so it's not a shot or anything. I'm just saying, it's
In
pretty
August-
lucky.
in
If you really
August-
think
No,
about
like,
it,
can I wanna
you
take
got,
the first shot.
you guys
go ahead.
It was good
took
coaching.
on.
Go ahead.
It's not. What do you mean good coaching?
Okay, let's start with the 2 months off, right? Not everybody got 2 months off, right? I don't care about veteran team, old team, young
Yeah.
team. Everybody got
No,
2
but
weeks
I'm
off.
saying Lakers, it
Everybody
benefited
got
them the
2
most.
weeks off.
It benefited them the
Everybody
most,
got 2
'cause
weeks
they're a
off.
veteran
You
team.
can't say that. You can't say that. Maybe younger players need more time to. I don't
Look
know.
at Tyler Hero and
Second. All right.
Guys came
How is
different.
it Lakers' fault that the other teams couldn't close out their games, right? The
How does that make us
Clippers,
lucky?
the Clippers, no, hold on.
It
Clippers,
does.
No, Clippers played Denver Nuggets, right? A team that went to 7 games, right?
Yep.
They were down 3-1 to the Clippers. They still lost. Nuggets came off a 7-game series with the Clippers too, right?
Again.
right or wrong though.
Right,
Right
but
before they played the Jazz,
So
they
you
played
guys did not understand
series.
what I said. The Lakers got lucky because they played those teams. Those teams were
But the
tired. They
Nuggets-
went
no,
7
no.
rounds.
Nuggets
what
went
does that?
7
But what
rounds?
does that have to do with the
No,
other
but-
teams? I'm
but
not talking about the Clippers.
No,
I'm
no,
talking
no,
about.
no such thing as
but
fatigue
I'm
in
talking
professional
about.
sports.
I'm talking
Yeah,
about
there
the
is.
nu-
Treatment these guys.
No,
get.
there is fatigue.
No,
what are
You
you
let
see
me-
talking
those
about?
leg wraps and
My dude,
Oh my God,
you
let
play
me- let me
second 6
finish.
games.
I let you finish,
I play
right?
0
No,
games.
I let you finish.
All right,
Let
go
me
ahead,
let
go
you
ahead,
finish.
go ahead, go ahead.
The Nuggets. The reason I bring that point is not about other teams. I'm talking about the Nuggets played a 7-game series with the Jazz and came and beat the Clippers after going a 7-game series, and they were down 3-1. So
Okay.
that basically breaks your point, because if they did that to the Clippers, what makes them not do it to the Lakers? They weren't fatigued when they went 7 games, went down 3-1, and went 7 games to beat the Clippers.
Hold on.
Then the same team came to play the Lakers.
Hold on.
And how is it up to the Lakers to choose who they play? Look, this is every time I'm tired of it with LeBron James. This is every year, right? Every year I hear the excuses from the haters. One year, Curry's better. He's going to take over. Leonard wins with the Spurs. He's going to win. He's better. Then he disappears and wins with Toronto. Oh, he's the baddest man on the planet.
Time out.
Loses. Durant, same thing. Every year for the past 16 years, I have to listen to these haters talk about how LeBron James is lucky because he's in the East. Then he goes to the West and he's the first seed and he wins. Oh, he's lucky because he didn't play nobody because the Clippers collapsed and that's his fault. Now they can't play. We don't see that. Shut the hell up about LeBron James and your damn excuses. And
But
this is
if-
not just you. I'm talking about all the LeBron haters. You cannot come up with different excuses every year against the same man with different players, different teams. For the last 9 years, you guys, every year there's a different team, there's a different player that's better than LeBron, that deserves it better than LeBron. He gets lucky when he wins. When he loses, oh, you see, he sucks, he's not this, he's not that. Pick your lane. The man is one of the greatest freaking basketball players on this earth. If Lakers win this year, they deserve it like any other team that would have won. You cannot say they got lucky. You cannot say that's not fair because they can only play who they can play. It's not up to them. NBA build a better league then. When he's in the East sucks. Now we're lucky. Tired of that.
Time out. Let's look at. You talk about lucky.
Right, go
Tired
ahead,
of
go
this.
ahead, go
So
ahead.
the number 2 seed in the West were the Clippers, correct?
Yes.
Right.
Let's listen to the Clippers games that they played in August. They played the non-playoff Pelicans. They played at the time, I think about the 8-0 or 7-0, 5-0.
Again,
Hold on.
this is about you're making it about Clip. I'm talking strictly about Lakers.
Hold on, but
I'm
you
talking
said
about
what?
how lucky
you
they
said-
got when they
hold
were
on.
playing the teams. You
You
guys
said-
constantly
But
bring
the Nuggets
Clippers.
went to a
You're
7-game
talking
series
about
and beat the
Clippers.
Clippers.
You're talking about Clippers.
The Clippers
Exactly.
lost. That
They were-
same team
they were
beat
fatigued.
the Clippers.
Let me-
they weren't fatigued
let
when
me
they went
finish.
7 games
Let me
with the
finish.
Jazz.
Let
They
me
didn't
fin-
play 14 games when
Let
they played
me-
the
Oh
Lakers.
my God! You see this?
Let me-
It's-
All right,
no.
go on,
Let me finish my
go.
point.
Go. Finish.
So the premise of why you're saying that we're lucky was based on our schedule, right? We ran into the schedule that helped us be where we at, right? So the other team in the West, based on the playoffs and what they had to deal with, right?
Right.
You want to talk about luck. This isn't luck. This is the games that we played. The Clippers played the Pelicans, the Suns. They played the playoff Mavericks. Mm-hmm. They played they played the Trailblazers. They played the Nets. They played the Nuggets, and they played the Thunder. Then they played the Mavericks in the playoffs, and then they went and played the Nuggets in the playoffs and lost. Right?
Without Porzingis, and then won Game 6.
Let's look at the same schedule in August for the Los Angeles Lakers. They played the playoff Raptors, the playoff Jazz, the Thunder, the playoff Rockets, the playoff Pacers, the Nuggets, and the Kings. We only played 2 teams that weren't in the playoffs in August to keep the number 1 seed for us to continue. So our games to even walk into the playoffs were difficult. And then we came in and everyone was saying, yo, the Trailblazers are so hot. That team offensively is so scary with Melo. Gary Trent Jr. is the next CJ McCollum and all these things. We went over
it
and what do we
matter,
do?
Mike.
What do we
For
do?
them, it
what
doesn't matter. You can give them all the reasons they're not going to
Portland wins that first game. What does everybody say? The Los Angeles Lakers are going to lose to the Portland Trailblazers.
I didn't say that. I said is in the text message. It's proof that they cannot withstand Damian Lillard, CJ McCollum playing 40-something minutes. That's the public opinion. I'm giving you my opinion.
Right. But so we played the Trailblazers and we did that. Right. We finished that off. And then after that, we went ahead and we played the Rockets. You gonna tell me that y'all didn't think that James Harden and Russell Westbrook was gonna do something?
Who was gonna think that? Who's thinking that?
It's Mike. It doesn't matter.
Who?
He's gonna. It doesn't matter. The haters
James
are gonna
Harden,
always talk this
No
way.
way.
So
the same James Harden that gives up 3-1 leads.
No, hold on. Did you think the Clippers would have beat them?
So then what team?
Hold on, Mike. Let me ask one question.
The Clippers choked. I agree with you there.
Would they have beat the Lakers?
This is my
they
question.
Probably would have.
This is
why?
Why?
Why? Give me your reason.
I felt
Give me a reason.
Start of the season, the Clippers was a better team, but they choked.
No, but why would they beat the Lakers, but they couldn't beat the Nuggets?
Choking is like when it's like when you just 2-2 and then they lose. They're up 3-1. They had 3 games to close it out.
And they choked it away. They choked it away.
So what team sequence would the Lakers have had to play for you to not call us lucky?
It doesn't matter.
Bro,
Mike, that's the point.
what am I telling you? What did I just say? I said the playoff route that they went was lucky.
So
the way that the path to the finals.
What route could we have played for you that would make this differently?
Nothing.
Timeout.
So you guys were already 3.5 games up on the Clippers,
We played the 3rd seed Nuggets. We played the 4th seed Houston Rockets, and we played the 8th seed Trailblazers. The only team we didn't play was the 2nd seed Clippers because they lost to the 3rd seed Nuggets. We played the
Chicago Bulls.
We beat the 8th seed, the 3rd seed, and the 4th seed, and we went up. So we went from the 8th seed to the 4th seed to the 3rd seed and dispatched all 3 teams 4-1.
Right.
That's lucky?
That is.
They could have played the Bulls.
Lucky,
They could have played the Bulls, bro. The 1996 Bulls with Jordan in his prime. Maybe they would have won. We would have been like, Jordan had an ankle sprain.
Maybe you didn't look at the seeds, and that's why you said what you said.
Your playoff run is a lucky playoff run. Just take it.
Well, the Clippers wouldn't have even got past the Mavericks.
Just take it. You're gonna be champions. You're gonna beat the Heat without a superstar.
That's what I'm telling you.
Not a superstar.
Jimmy Butler's not a superstar. Jimmy.
You heard him.
He's not a superstar.
You heard him.
Wait. Why is he a superstar? Because now he's a superstar. What happened to all the years past? Now everyone wants to make him a superstar, right?
Bro, I never said anything bad about Jimmy Butler.
Nobody said anything. I'm not saying you, right?
Bro, but that's what am I telling you?
You think that Jimmy Butler's not a superstar?
It doesn't matter what you say.
No.
The haters are always gonna not care. Listen, Lakers could have beat the 1996 Bulls with Pippen and Jordan. They would have sat here like,
that would have never happened.
It's a different game.
Jordan
it's a different game.
Never allow that.
My point is, you guys' points are bullshit every year. You guys try to find a way, just like Skip Bayless and all these whack ass analysts sitting here, just like Mr. Ali is sitting here and saying, "Oh, it was first. Oh, the East is the easiest. Of course, he makes the final every year. Now we beat." Then why the F did you Clippers blow a 3-1 lead to a team that came from a 7-game series? Yo, I'm done. Come on, move along. This is getting childish, bro.
So Lakers is gonna win in 5, people. Why are we even?
And we know that Cena's a LeBron hater. Also,
you're a LeBron stan, so
it
that's
doesn't
what
matter.
it is.
I don't talk. I also give where LeBron shit the bed with the Mavericks. I give him his shit. You guys don't know nothing but to talk about hatred on the man, no matter what he does.
But I'm not hating. I'm just saying
hating.
it was a lucky
there was
route.
No need for saying that.
It's
every year.
Route.
Listen, if you want to break down
it's
every year's playoff, listen, if you want to break down every year's playoff,
always have
you can find things.
Or AD on the court, you automatically have the best player.
Yeah, 2 of the top 5 players in the NBA.
You always have the best player on the court.
2 of the top
That's
5
great coaching.
players in the NBA. Obviously.
Oh, now LeBron's the best player.
So hold on. So
now LeBron's the best player in the NBA.
I said 2 of the top 5.
Where's LeBron?
So we look at this.
Depends
team.
if there's a healthy Kevin Durant, 1 or 2.
Oh, but it was Kawhi, right? In the beginning of the year,
I never said
Kawhi
that.
last year.
I
So
never said that.
everybody was Kawhi. Now it's Durant. Look, Durant come back.
Not me.
So
you did too, Cena.
No, I didn't.
So the Lakers Heat game, as we look at it, I think that the Heat are going to present the Lakers with the toughest matchup that they've had all season.
I thought you said Celtics was going to be their tougher match.
He's reading what
I'm reading.
No, he's reading.
He's reading preview of what.
So either way, I understand. Yeah, I did say the Celtics would give them the toughest matchup. And what happened in that game and what they ended up doing to the Celtics, like, changes that point. Like they really dispatched that team. They played really good defense. They were able to keep. Maybe Tatum was just having bad days. I don't know, or if it was the Heat's defense. But either which way,
I had Celtics in 7.
They were able to subdue the Celtics enough to keep them off the line. And I think that the Heat are going to present the toughest matchup specifically this time for Anthony Davis. Now, historically, we have been in this season, we've been able to beat the Heat. I think we're 3-0 against them or 2-1. And AD goes off in a lot of those games. The thing is, I feel like Bam is a rejuvenated player, and Jimmy Butler defensively will be able to kind of help defense. Now, if I'm wrong and Anthony Davis goes off, like I hope he does, and he's scoring 30 a night, the Heat have no chance. They might get swept.
Yeah, that's why I said Lakers in 5. AD, you can't. What are you gonna? You have no answer for AD. Bron is gonna do his thing, so you could try to slow him down, but AD, I've always said, AD is your guy. He's your X factor.
I think this series, Rondo is going to be the guy.
You think so?
There's just so many factors.
The reason why I say Rondo is because of Tyler Hero. So Hero gives the Heat like energy off the bench and a lot of it. But when Hero has to switch constantly, and he's not going to be able to do that little cute like pull up, step back, jump shot on Rondo maybe more than 2 times, without Rondo slapping the ball and stripping the ball from him, which at that point is probably going to get into the psyche. So you're right. The Lakers are a veteran team. You have Rondo coming off the bench. You got Kuzma coming off the bench, who we saw against Michael Porter Jr. He has such a big ego that he's going to either want to defend Hero or score more than him. Hero's decent on defense, but I don't think he's good enough to stop a Kyle Kuzma in that way, versus like Porter Jr. is a taller body, better scorer in that way. So I think that was a more even matchup, but I don't see Hero being able to stop a Kyle Kuzma, because that's the 2 off the bench, right? Kuzma and him. And then you have Rondo coming right behind that as a sub kind of for Kuzma. So defensively, he has to deal with Rondo. And no one in this room can say that Hero is not an integral piece of that team beating the Celtics.
Yeah, he was an
integral piece. So for them to beat the Lakers, he's going to have to be an all-star type of kid, right? He's going to have to have that type of performance. He's going to defensively have to play.
I think he averaged 20
but if he's missing those shots again that he was in the pull-up in the mid-range, and LeBron is getting a rebound and steamrolling, I don't see, like Crowder's historically not been able to do anything against LeBron, so that's going to be a dub already. You got AD who's going to try to get Bam in foul trouble, which Bam does get fouls and can get fouls. We've seen it a couple times.
Bam's got to guard the center. If you put Dwight in...
Yeah, that's a good point.
Bam's got to guard Dwight, and who on that Heat team is going to guard AD?
Right.
Jay Crowder?
Yeah, right, and that's not going to happen. So It can kind of almost, depending on Dwight Howard's play, be similar to the Rockets series.
Honestly, the Lakers can do whatever they want.
It could be similar to the Rockets series where you have nobody to defend AD. Because in the Rockets series, they put AD at the center, right? You didn't really see like too much of Dwight or JaVale. It was kind of AD taking over that game. But in this one, after we just clipped the Nuggets, I mean, Dwight's going to be in the game, right? We know he's going to start probably more than likely.
It's a mismatch.
Yeah, I mean, Bam's going to have to deal with Dwight, which is already annoying as it is. He has like a little injury,
and
right?
if Bam goes into foul trouble, that's it.
It's game over, right? Because no one can really guard AD. And I don't know if anyone... I don't know if Jimmy Butler can guard LeBron James. I don't know. Nobody can sit here and say that I can't, as a Lakers fan... I can't sit here as a basketball fan and say that Jimmy Butler can't defend LeBron James. I can't say that. The guy has way too much tenacity, right? He has way too much grit, way too much heart, way too much, like, to be honest, like, an I don't give a F attitude. That he's going to be like, all right, I got to guard this guy. Like, I'm going to try to figure it out. Like, let me try. He's going to struggle, but he can.
Old Iggy.
Yeah, and you got
Iguodala. He's not gonna do much.
Right,
I don't
he can't.
think
But
he's got to worry about his hair.
Right, so Iguodala's someone off the bench that can do create some damage, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting. I think that the Heat supply this question mark, like this unknown kind of, where when you were looking at the Nuggets, you're kind of like, all right, you stop Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic, and like, all right, game over. But like, if you stop Bam and Jimmy, like, is it really game over? Like, you don't know.
Yeah, Eric Spoelstra's a really good coach, so he's going to have that team prepared. But, the X's and O's are different than being on the court against AD and Bron.
And he knows LeBron's tendencies. I mean, you can't... I don't think he...
But that was like 6 years ago, man.
Yeah, but do you learn that many new tricks within that time?
Yeah, but he had Wade back then. Now he got AD.
Right. Right, so it's
I mean, we think 6 years ago, we had the conversation the other day in the group chat where we're like, oh, the Lakers can't beat the Nuggets without AD. And that night, LeBron drops a triple-double, scoring 35 points. Yeah, the man is ageless. When are we going to get it through our heads that this man is different?
Look at LeBron's
He's
stats
not
and
just
the finals.
any player. We're talking about Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant lost the finals to him with Russell Westbrook, with James Harden, and him. What'd he do? He couldn't do nothing till he went to the freaking Golden State and finally got championships. What does AD have done by himself? What KD has done by himself? What has KD have done to himself that we sit here?
But what's LeBron done by himself?
He had Westbrook.
Tell me.
He had Westbrook.
I'm asking you what LeBron. A young Kevin Durant, a young Westbrook.
He took Cleveland to the finals with nobody in his third year in the league.
I give him credit for that.
He took Cleveland again to another thing. He took Golden State to 6 games when his whole team went down.
Draymond Green got suspended, yeah.
But Irving went down, right? Doesn't matter. Kevin Love was out. Only Draymond Green went down. Where was your rest of the team that won 73 games?
Was healthy.
Oh my God. He was healthy and they won.
And Kyrie hit the game-winning shot.
But they won, right? Who got them there? Do we forget that LeBron James was scoring 43 points, or are we gonna remember one shot? Just like Ray Allen. You guys are trash.
Good point.
You guys are trash. Get off my man. Because you guys suck. Stop talking about him. You guys don't know basketball if you think that he has done nothing. This guy is the best basketball player that we've seen in our generation.
Better than Jordan?
Not better than Jordan. He's never going to surpass Jordan. Jordan is number 1 all time, and he's going to stay that way. LeBron is number 2. He is the best freaking basketball player. Go look at every website. Send us one website that ranks him less than 2, just because they couldn't find the whole internet, couldn't find
let
it.
Me ask you
but
this.
He wanted to send
who
me.
Who should have won MVP? Who should have won MVP?
LeBron.
So the same people that run these websites chose Giannis. So what does that mean?
Giannis a bum.
All right.
Giannis,
the same people that run these websites that make those bets.
We sit here and we want to talk about our opinion that he's not, but then we're going to discredit people that get paid 6 figures, work in this industry, seen all these players, have played, watched these players when we weren't even born, when we weren't even... Whatever. We weren't even born. We're talking about players, but we're gonna talk about how LeBron is not the second best player in the history of basketball. Again, stop every year. You cannot come every year with a new team. You cannot come every year with a new player and tell me that he's not as good or this player's taking over when the man continues to do what he does. Simple.
Yeah, I mean, I'm usually on the boat of Kobe Bryant being number 2. I'm gonna stay there because I'm a Kobe fan. That's kind of like a biased fan type of thing. But I think if LeBron can pull this off, and if he can come back next year and somehow do this again in front of fans, it would be hard to not call him the best basketball player of all time. Just because the guy's doing
his basketball IQ is just,
this is unparalleled, guys. I mean, we're I was a LeBron hater, OD, and
so he came to our team, but
yeah, and you're looking at it now, and watching the guy play basketball is just like, man, you're overwhelming. I would hate to be an NBA player on the same court as this guy,
much time
because he's gonna hit a step back jump 3-pointer on you, and then like drive to the rim and dunk it on your best player, and then come back down and take the ball and do it again and block you. The guy's overwhelming. I can't say that LeBron would never elevate himself to be the best basketball player of all time. He's by far
not just himself, everyone around him.
Yeah. Anthony Davis isn't scoring 30 points.
He led the league in assists
because it's
as
like
a small
joke,
forward.
So but then again, like I said, like I'm not gonna.
But again, he's 6'9". He dribbles and brings up the ball.
I'm not gonna take it away from the Black Mamba at all.
Never. He's one of the greatest players of all time as well. That's nothing to do with Mamba.
Two different styles.
I think that his spirit is propelling this team. To be honest, whether we want to believe in that or not. And I think that LeBron and them are responding to this. And I think they respond to it tonight against the Heat. They're favored by 4.5. I don't know if they get that done, but I can definitely see.
I see a blowout
that game.
Tonight.
I don't see a blowout, but I can see it being a really good game, and we'll see what they got.
All right, so Lakers in 5 or sweep?
I'll take that Lakers in 5.
I got them in 5.
I see them as a sweep.
And there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode.
What do you have them as?
I said 5.
Oh. Yeah, Lakers in 5.
Nah, man. They're lucky. What are you talking about? Why would I pick 7? All right, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned for next week. More content coming. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Ali, Masi, Mubashir, and Mike. Peace out.